Okay, how do these practical considerations change with exes? Okay, yeah, okay. Especially with someone who's, is this church related or like more interpersonal now? Like for that, especially with someone who's unfaithful or now with someone else unfaithful. Oh, this is very sensitive. I can't really ask for clarification, can I? This is very because I'm thinking of like 5 different contexts. Like I'm thinking, okay, are we talking now specifically in like we're in the same church? When you say unfaithful, do you literally mean physical adultery, or do you mean like emotional? You know what I mean, emotional. But the reason why I'm clarifying, because if it was physical adultery, that is for sure a case of church discipline. Like if it's like this is serious stuff here. So that's kind of, I mean, that's like the discussion, important discussion. But I'm not sure if that's the intent for it, because that's like, in my view, one of the few. Well, in my personal view, different pastors and churches have different views towards legitimate reason for divorce and remarriage. But in my view, this is one of the clearest. It is very circumstantial because it all depends on how the breakup was, what the reason for the breakup was, how serious is it, are you still friends with the same friends group and in the same church group? There's too many factors. It's hard to give a blanket answer. But I think that if the breakup was peaceable, like I said earlier, church transition is actually very hard. Like what I'm trying to say is, in my years of pastoral ministry, when I talk with Christians, either in my ministry or Christians I know in the city about church transition, most find it hard to transition to a new church, okay? And so therefore, if I'm correct in that, that means that if you don't need to change churches, because that would be an option, but you choose to, you might have a hard time the other way in adapting to a new church. Like it's just very hard, honestly. And also it's harder the older you are too. Like the older you are, it's just the way it is. It's just, yeah, right. If I were speaking to this person in a private pastoral setting, I would ask more questions and ask, well, I won't over spiritualize it and say, where's God leading you to? Because that's just like, I mean, that's not inappropriate, but it's kind of like the point of the matter is the feelings of this person. So I'll ask, this is your church family. You want to stay here. You're also feeling hurt every time you see them during church service or fellowship. What do you want? Like, what do you want to do? Like if I were their pastor, I'll say, I'll support you in whatever decision. What do you want to do? Like, do you want to stay and try to make it work and, have to, overcome those feelings and, and that kind of thing, and even though it's hurtful? Or do you want to transition? I'll support you. And in the transition, I will support you. Like I'll explore another Bible-believing church with you. And, for some cases that might be necessary because it's just maybe too painful for some to stay in the same church.